are renewing rivalries with Hoffenheim today. I know we played them in the last episode. It's not ideal, but the reason for that is Youth Intake Day. So hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to this Football Manager 2021 series with Kaiserslautern. Yes, another video quickly follows the previous one. I'm finally getting a little bit more back to regular recording and releasing, which I'm loving. Apologies, An America's Adventure is kind of taking a little bit of a back seat at the minute. I'm still debating what to do with that one, so jump in the comments and let me know if you're enjoying that, you want that one to continue, or if we try something else. I don't mind either way. I like it, but I haven't played it for a while, so I'm kind of... It's kind of on the back burner at the minute. Concentrating on this one. This is the big series. Today, as you can see, we do have the youth intake, and it is still the unread message. I've not looked at it, haven't got a clue. But unfortunately, it does mean that we're taking on Hoffenheim again, and of course, we saw that epic match in the Pokal. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch that before I go into schedule, and you spoil it for yourselves with the score. So yeah, here we go. So, things not going particularly great, has to be said. After that Hoffenheim game, we haven't won. We have scored in every game, but we haven't won. We lost away at Schalke in stoppage time, was really frustrated with that. A very good draw at home to Borussia Dortmund though, but again, slightly disappointing because we were ahead twice. We drew 2-2 with them at home last season as well, and we were 2-0 up that time, so I'm really frustrated that we can't hold out for a win against them. And then we've gone away and lost late on to Hertha Berlin as well, so things are starting to go a little bit pear-shaped. We're still fourth, we're still clinging on to a European spot. I don't even mean a Champions League spot, I mean a European spot, and I have this horrible feeling that we're going to blow it, to be honest, because our running is not good. We play, I mean, we've got games against, I think we've got Gladbach to come, we've got Leipzig to come, we've got Augsburg to come, we've got Frankfurt to come. I think the only real winnable games that I'm thinking that we've got left are today's match against Hoffenheim, and we saw how difficult that was in the last episode, and we've got Freiburg at home on the final day of the season, but other than that, it is such a tough run-in. So yeah, I mean, Frankfurt are 7th, Augsburg are 5th, but it is at home, so I am kind of hoping that we would win that. Wolfsburg are 9th, Gladbach and Leipzig 2nd and 3rd, before we take on Freiburg, who hopefully will already be relegated by then, and will just roll over and let us have our way with them, quite frankly. But yeah, right, enough beating around the bush. Let's see what we're dealing with in the youth intake. So, Eric Friedrich stands out as one of the better players. I like to think I've shaped the mentality as players such as Marius Dressel and Simon Grammelvet. Youth candidates have been given trials. I can attend the game, which I do like to do. Right, they are in potential order, and it's not amazing, is it? It's not as amazing. It's not as promising as last year's. The last couple have been potential golden generations, and this one doesn't look quite as good. I mean, I'm not 100% loving this, I'll be honest. Right, okay, let's have a look then. So the first one, Anthony Akpan, a centre mid. Okay, doesn't look too bad, 3.5 star potential. He likes to be a deep line playmaker, which is fine. He has got the vision and the work rate for it. Something maybe to work with there, I guess. Patrick Banza is a centre mid or a number 10. He doesn't have the flair for a number 10, and he doesn't really look like he's got the ability for anything, to be honest. Mario Basler. Oh, yes, please. Let's hope he turns out as good as his namesake from way back when. Scored Bayern Munich's goal, didn't he, in the 99 final against Man United. Looks like he could be a half-decent defensive mid. It's not a position we use at the minute, but I'm just thinking with that tackling and decisions, determination, bravery and first touch, could he be a decent centre-back maybe? Only 2-star potential though, which is weird because he's 1-star ability but only 2-star potential, so has he already peaked? Don't know. Possibly. Dino Sahajic is 15. He is a left-footed left winger. Physicals are all right. Determination's all right, but he's a mercenary. He is a mercenary. Yeah, he's in it for the money. He is in it for the money, right? Marius Dressel, he was singled out as one of the ones, but he doesn't look great, does he? He's not going to. I mean, he's 2.5-star potential. Really? Not for us, he isn't. Bruno Eichhorn. Oh, God, he can play in a lot of positions. Got great bravery, great aggression, good decisions and work rate, but he's unambitious, which you can easily change that with mentoring, but he's only 1.5-star potential. Yeah, and I can see why. I don't like it when they're this young and they've got this many positions that they can play, because you've got to really get it right for which one you go for, haven't you? I mean, you probably would work on the left-hand side, to be fair, but doesn't seem to be an awful lot to work with. Right, Gabriel Ella is up next, if the game will allow me to move down to him. Oh, okay, he's one of these. Is he one of these that isn't actually a real player? Yes, he is. I don't. Why does he do that on yours? I mean, if you don't look through them like this, then you probably wouldn't notice, would it? But it always does. Whenever I go through it, always has a little ghost player that just doesn't turn up. Another one that could play everywhere but nowhere. 2-star potential. I'm not liking this youth intake at all. Eric Friedrich, was he the one that they singled out? 3-star potential. He's a left-footed centre back, which I like because they're not that easy to come across. There's again unambitious. Going to have to get him in with some senior players, maybe mentoring, see if that'll change. But again, he's only 5'10", so he's not really a centre back, is he? I'm not loving it. Simon Grammeltfeld is a goalkeeper who just looks rubbish. Durim Krasniqi, a right-footed right winger. Oh God, this is awful. Sandro Krebs, yeah, another one. Decisions are good. Again, another mercenary. What is with the mercenaries? It's like we've got the A-team on board. Got some green. Got some green on David Akeke. He's a ball-winning midfielder, a 2.5-star potential, and yet he's actually looks slightly better than a lot of the ones that we have had. Teamwork and work rate are good, but he's got low determination. Yeah, I mean, his personality is low determination, but yet he's a hard-working midfielder. Can you be hard-working with no determination? Don't really see how that works. Kai Kwana. Lovely name. Ooh, he's quick. He's quick. 1.5-star potential. He's quick and he's naturally fit. And he's 6'1" as a winger. Wow. Could he not be retrained as a target man? Not that we play with one. 6'1" has absolutely no strength, no stamina, even though he's naturally fit. But again, I guess you can work on that. Paulo Renner looks okay, 3.5-star, good tackling already. That's the main thing I look at when I'm looking at a young defender, is their tackling, because it's got to be good to begin with. His teamwork's good, his balance is good, decisions and decent leadership, but he's fickle. But again, because he's fickle, you could probably shape that guy and make him determined, I guess. Oops, we've skipped straight past Andrej Schmidt, who is a left winger. Quite happy to skip straight past him, to be honest. Mjeca Stojanovic, a Bosnian attacker. He's right-footed, he's got good dribbling, and that is about it. And we are back to Roman Adam. Who's that? Don't know. That is rubbish. That is really, really bad. I'm sorry. I got all excited when it was coming in. That is really bad. That is really, really... I can't see any of those making it through to the first team, to be honest. They're all rubbish. Right, well, let's hope we can pick up the mood with a win here. I'm starting to get worried about this form. I think what we on one win in... I think it's 1 win in 7 now in the league. So, yeah, I mean, we beat Hanover 5-2, but we were just clinical on the day. We had 6 shots on target and scored 5. And obviously we've had the penalties win over Hoffenheim. But, of course, that's a draw. So, technically, it's 1 win in 8 in all competitions in regulation time or extra time or whatever. So we need to turn this around. We really do, because we cannot go down. That's the great news. We now can't go down. There are only 7 games to go. Stuttgart can only get to 44 points, so we can't even get in the playoff, which is great news. And we've beaten last season's points total, which is great news. The problem is, we've only taken 6 points or something like that since the start of the second half of the season. So I'm not happy, with the form at all. But we will get to it. This is a team we're going with. A couple of changes here and there. Belardi is suspended, so Carstens plays. Manu Hernando has just come back from a virus. I know, who'd have thought it. But we've got 4 changes made. Bakary Jatta, Felix Nemecha and Kenny Prince Redondo are all back in the team. I'm just praying that we get a win today. I've kind of just earmarked the home games, Hoffenheim, Augsburg and Freiburg, as the games to get the points. Looking at the previous seasons in the Bundesliga, 7th place has got the Europa Conference place, and it's been anywhere from 52, I think, to 55. So I'm still fairly confident we'll get some form of European football, because obviously not everybody below us can win every game. So I'm kind of hoping that we will just sneak over the line. Marlon Ritter, yep, he can keep up. Marlon Ritter's in because he just gets assists from set pieces all the time. I'd rather play Abri McCulley in that role, to be honest. But Marlon Ritter takes a wicked corner. But it is something I'm going to have a look at, because Marlon Ritter's 29, he's an absolute legend at the club. But yeah, it might be time to just have a little think about it, and just maybe make him take a step back. I'm not sure. Right, we're coming up to 10 minutes. It's still 0-0. We've got a highlight. Is it for us? Please be for us. No, it's not going to be for us. It's going to be a goal for St. Maximan. Oh, it's Poulsen. It's a terrible finish. Terrible finish. Oh, we don't need to see it again. That was awful finish. Awful finish. I mean, there are certain games like where, you know, Hertha away, I was just like, oh, let's just get a point out of this. But it's like, it's still a game without a win, isn't it? We need to win a game. It's getting a very, very worrying. It's the same as last season when we had that massive run of, 12 games. It's just ridiculous. It really is. It's just hit a wall completely. I could understand it if we had 6 or 7 injuries, but I just don't understand why it's just suddenly hit a wall. It's ridiculous. Right, we're on the move. Here's Marlon Ritter. Try to get through for Ennis. It does reach him. Go on, Kenny. Go on, Kenny! Fires it across the face. Oh, there are goals everywhere else. Schalke and Gladbach are smashing their teams. Lezzarini with a brilliant claim. It's had to go long, but that's all right, because Kenny's away. Oh, it's a brilliant tackle. Held him up. But we've kept hold of it. We'll rebuild. Here's Danicic. Go on, kid. Oh, no. Here we go. That's a great tackle. No! He's got referee. Oh, my God, he got the ball. The ball moved back towards the edge of the box. You cannot give that. No penalty. Come on. Love that. I assumed that was going to get given. But St. Maximan's away. Held him up well, but oh, what happened there? Persina looked for all the world like he was going to... He scored in the cup against us, didn't he? I mean, it was a good block. And I don't know what happened with Poulsen. Surely he would have been offside, but... we need the win, boys. We need the win. Can we try a little fire up? Does that ever work? Oh, God. The shouts this year are absolute rubbish. They just do not work. Oh my God, how's he missed that? Goalless at half-time. It's very even in terms of shots. I mean, we've had more shots than them. Yet, have we actually seen any of them? I genuinely cannot remember. But all we seem to have seen is them on the defensive, and yet we've had as many shots. I don't get it. Right. Pump fists. Do it for the fans, boys. Do it for the fans. I don't wait for the 10-minute mark anymore. I drop an encouraging in the first couple of minutes of each half. It doesn't make a difference, clearly, but I do it. How are we just constantly on the defensive? Gill plays it forward to Ritter. Oh, the game just decided to have a little funny moment there. Niall Ennis. Really? These are the highlights you're showing us. We've had 5 shots on target, and the ones you're showing us are Kenny Prince Redondo firing it wide and Niall Ennis putting it in the top tier of the stand. These are the highlights you're showing us, game. Surely, any shot on target is better highlight than that. Ridiculous. Right. Kenny to Chifchi, come on. What is that? Come on, boys. Get to that. He does. Lifted forward. Ennis flicks it on to nobody because he's on his own. Played forward. Oh, this is going to end up for them. He's onside. Lexarini's made the save. Come on, Luca. Alexa just went off in the background there. Apologies. Shut up. It's cleared forward. Shh. She is just annoying. I didn't even say her name for the first time. I don't know if it picked them up. You probably think I'm going crazy. I don't even know if the microphone picked it up. But she did go off on one. Right, we're on an hour in. I've dropped an encourage, which has gone alright. I'm waiting for a demand more. Keeper's not looking happy. Come on, let me do a demand more. Okay, let's have a highlight then. All the highlights start with us on the attack and end up with us nearly conceding. Danicic to Chifchi. Danicic, we're going to lose the ball here. Oh, it's a great ball. Oh, it's going to be disallowed, for the love of... Not even going to show a replay of that. Nemecha played it all the way across. It's come to Danicic. Fire it across, fire it across. Oh, it's cleared away. Nemecha gets to it. First time cross. Oh, and Kenny's headed it over. Oh, have we got another highlight here? I was going to do some changes. We'll see what happens with this highlight. Keeper. Oh. What is with this run of form, boys? Why is it just totally gone off a cliff? It's good play from Yusuf Poulsen, but oh, for the love of God. We're down to 5th as things stand, because Augsburg are drawing with Dortmund. Well, we're going to have to go for it now, aren't we? We're going to have to go back to the all-out attack. Jatta can come off for Collie. Nemecha can come off for... It's the box-to-box now, isn't it? No, I don't want Victor there. Who could we play instead of Nemecha? Valzania. It's got to be... I don't know why you want Victor to play there when he's not as suitable. I think I might just do... Oh, Manu Hernando's got a 6.2. How is that a thing? We're going to play the full game, because I'm going to take Chifchi off as well, and now Victor can come on and play in that role as the playmaker. And I'm going to berate. And of course, because we've gone attacking, we won't see another highlight from us. can't believe we're going to lose this game. Come on, boys. Get the ball off them. Oh, it's hit the bar. It's hit the underside of the bar, hasn't it? Oh. Oh, my God. Was it Poulsen? Oof. That looked like it went over the line. Oh, and Augsburg have scored. We're out of the top 4. Come on. Again, we've gone all out attack. And it's highlights against us that we're seeing. Now I will take a draw. And we're not going to get it. I hate Alan Saint-Maximin. Man United, I think, are interested in him. I hope they buy him. I really hope that he needs to get out of this league. He is doing my head in. He's got I'll show him you. He's got finishing of 9. And you would not believe the amount of goals he's scored. He's got a finishing of 9. I mean, I swear like a trooper in real life, and in my head, the words coming out of my mouth are ridiculous. But I try not to swear on the channel. Oh, I'm fuming. When did that end up 3-0? Did I miss a goal? Wait, when did that... Wait. Did we see this goal? We didn't see that goal. That... It ended up 3-0. Oh. My God, I think that's our heaviest ever home defeat. They're all focused. How are you all focused and motivated? After getting... I mean, we... Far from pleased. I'm not going to throw the water ball, but... I genuinely don't understand how we've lost... I don't understand how the form just totally drops off a cliff. Oh, we're not even... that was one of the games that I earmarked 3 points from. I don't even understand how Hoffenheim are so low in the table. They just score for fun against us. And I mean, alright, at 1-0, we did go all out attack, which is a very high line, which was a massive mistake against Alan Saint-Maximin. But I can't get my head around this. I'll show you Saint-Maximin. Look. He's got a finishing of 9. A finishing of 9. He's got 61 goals in 88 league games. He's got a finishing of 9. He's got a better strike rate than most world-class strikers. How? And yeah, Man United want him. I seriously hope they come in and take him. That is... I don't understand how the form goes. Like, I know it happens. I'm not naive. I'm 42 years of age. I've seen hundreds and thousands and whatever football matches. I know that form has peaks and troughs, but this is ridiculous. This really is ridiculous. That was one of the games I earmarked us to win. I don't think... I genuinely think we're going to bottle it. I really think we're going to bottle it. I think we're going to end up... I think we're going to end up finishing 8th or 9th in the end. I just can't see it. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board and do something with the I mean, the tactic's not even... It's not even that adventurous at the minute. It's just a... Meh. So I'm definitely going to have to go and do something with this. But anyway, guys, I mean... Absolutely on the floor. Absolutely on the floor. We've got to pick ourselves up. We've got a couple of big games coming up against Eintracht and Augsburg, who, as things stand, are 7th and 4th. And then we've got the semi-final against Mainz. So, obviously the semi-final is going to be on camera. I don't know whether to do... I might do the Augsburg game as well. I might just do that Eintracht game off camera and come back and do those too. Yeah, we might do that. Right, smash a like on this one for me, guys. That would cheer me up a little bit. Subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I will see you very, very soon. Can we get to our first cup final? Come back and see. Thanks for watching. Bye.